So at least once a month, I like to do a Q&A with everybody on Patreon who has been donating to Westpac Weather. And first off, thank you so much for everybody that has been donating. A lot of you have entered into the Typhoon or Super Typhoon category. Not only that, there's a few people that are donating way more than $10 a month, or one person donating just an incredible amount of money, and all they asked for in return was to just keep on doing what we do at Westpac Weather. So thank you so much. Specifically, that is Garmin. You're a legend, and I can't stress it enough. Thank you so much. So yeah, this just a quick kind of back and forth Q&A from some of you here at our Westpac Weather Patreon. Richard Ryan asks, a bit of a random question, but what do you like to do for fun? Do you have any hobbies you'd like to share? What I like to say is weather is my hobby, and to be honest, this what I do for Westpac Weather. You know, the green screen originally started as just like a screencast. That was my hobby. Now it kind of has taken on a multifaceted. It is a hobby, but a lot of people depend on it, so I wouldn't really consider it a hobby anymore, because a hobby shouldn't be something that it almost feels like work, but I still love doing it. Outside of that, I fly a drone a lot, and I do a lot of mountain biking. That's one of the big things I love to do. Any other trails, off-road trails and stuff like that, big fan of. Curtis Shepard is asking, is there a real technical name for the term SpaghettiOs? And if you watch the Westpac Weather updates, you know I use that a lot. The SpaghettiOs, it's actually the ensemble model. SpaghettiOs is from weathermodels.com, and it's just one of their specific visual products that they use. It's like the difference between infrared satellite imagery and enhanced infrared. They're the same product, except they just have different colors, and that's the same with the SpaghettiOs. They're the same as the other models, but they're showing the ensembles, and basically that's this technical term is the ensemble model. It's just basically showing you confidence, and I think visually it's one of the best that you could use to show confidence in a model, especially when we're talking about long-term forecasting. Russell asked, and this one's from a little while ago, but Robert, got a chuckle big of your wife when she said no, she doesn't want to move to the Philippines. But let's say you did move there, given severity of storms, volcanoes, and floods. Plus, you need good access to internet. Where would you like to live? What specific island? That's what he's kind of getting at here. To be honest with you, I probably would end up somewhere in northern Luzon, just because of that's where I currently have some employment right now, is in northwestern in Luzon, across La Union into the Cagayan Valley. So probably would pick one of those areas. Really, every area of the Philippines I do like, to be quite honest. I love to travel. Everybody's always welcoming. I've never had a bad time anywhere. I think one area I probably wouldn't want to, and what you're getting at, I would like to have some Western lifestyle, but to be honest, if I moved to the Philippines, I wouldn't want to be back in America, and I probably wouldn't want to be living in like downtown Makati. Too expensive. Two, it's not my vibe. If I move there, I would probably want to be in more of a chill area. So maybe like La Union. Absolutely love that area out in northwestern Luzon. Just chill, casual. You still have access to, everything. It's not up in the mountains or anything, but I absolutely like that area. This one's actually from a while ago, but I figured I'd touch on it again. From Mike here, he said, what originally got you interested in doing meteorology? And I can tell you right now, I loved it ever since I was a kid. I like the fact that I can go to work every day and everything's a little bit different, especially with me. I would do meteorology around the world. Not only in the Philippines, in the Western Pacific, Japan, but I'm on local TV in northeastern Florida. So each day is interesting, fun, and it's always exciting. So with that said, just if you guys have any questions in the future, post them down below. Let me know a little bit. And if you want to check out a Patreon, that's where I'm getting these Q&A questions from. Check that out as well. There's a link, of course, down below on top of that. But just huge thanks for everybody who continues to help to contribute to Westpac Weather. By the way, just real quick, this is super informal. I still got the TV here. I've been meaning to get a new monitor, which I'm looking at right now. Let's scroll it around. Here we go. That's my work computer. This monitor, which has SpaghettiOs on it, coincidentally, is fading in and out. Some of the money used from Patreon is going to go to that. Not to mention, the big thing is just still paying for all the data and all the different packages that we use. And I'm actually going to work on a new graphical package here in the near future to try to upgrade our products. But the key thing right now, I'm continuing to prepare for typhoon season. Of course, you're like, we're already in typhoon season. What are you talking about? I'm talking about when we really get into it. We have some real stuff to talk about. So, yeah, that's that's it for today. Hey, thanks for everybody that does help out. I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay safe out there.